to all 0 people who are here now. Merry Christmas. And let's scoot you back a little bit. We're going to be working on some bikes today for anyone watching this in the future. So with that, I say we just jump right on into it. Let's see. Wow, I can't believe nobody's in here yet. That is crazy. Either way, let's start working on the bike. First things first, I got to get rid of this. What's up, Sean? What's up, Vance? We got to get rid of the Santa hat because one, it's white and I'm about to touch my chain. Where y'all be? Oh, there everybody is. Let's grab the Park Tool hat. Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's do the first thing here. Happy ho-ho all. What's up, Billy? What's up, George? So first thing I want to do here is figure out why this is not working the way I want it to. Like, it'll do a single, but I cannot get this thing to do a double. I'm also going to get rid of one of the extra links that I've got here because I believe I can do that. And to do that, let's drag you guys a little bit closer. Bringing you in real close here. We got some Park Tool, shout out to Park Tool going on here. First thing I want to do is I want to take this chain off. I want to figure out if it's something to do with the chain because I have no idea why, but it is not crank flipping the way I want it to. Let's actually, I'm gonna have to move my brake pads and everything. Maybe I'll wait for this. I won't take, yo, there's the green bandana emoji. So I won't take a link out of the chain yet. There's a reason for that, but we're not gonna do it yet. I am still going to take the chain off, however. I think this chain needs a good scrubbing. Yeah, gotta love the keychain, man. This thing, it's such a bummer that they quit making it. It really, really is. So let's see, pop that off. It's just so nice, man. Oh, hey, how you have a keychain still in the box. Cherish it. Save it for the right bike, man. Because they aren't making it anymore. Who knows if they ever will make it again or what. There's a lot of people who really, really wish they would, including me. And people who ask for it all the time on Instagram. I have 2. Man, you guys are the reason why you can't find any online. Did they make more than one version? They have a hollow pin version and a solid pin version. I have a couple as well. None of mine are brand new though. I think the main reason they discontinued it is because people like didn't know how to use it properly, honestly. At least that's what I was told. Yeah, dude, this thing is nasty. Ugh, okay. We're going to take care of that in a second. I got an old nasty towel for that. Holy crap. And I grabbed Bio Chain Bright from Park Tool. I'm going to try that out. Other than that, I mean, everything back here checks out. Bingo, nobody can figure them out. I mean, it's not that hard though. That's the part that makes me sad about it. Hey, how's the audio? This is the first stream on my, since I got my new phone. It might not be the first one. Have you ever checked that chain for wear? I know Park Tool makes a wear checker. Oh, I guarantee this chain is completely like stretched out and terrible. But you know, I'm gonna run it because they don't make it anymore and I love the keychain, just like so many people watching right now. Ew, all of that is not helping my my situation here with the crank flips. My goal is to be able to double crank flip tomorrow at Ray's whenever I want to. Jeez. Oh my gosh, look at all that. Will it focus on it? If I do this, will it focus? That is... Yep, that's part of the reason why it's not crank flipping. That's for sure. Holy cow. It is amazing how much junk. Like, dude. I did not expect that. That's nuts. There's so much junk in there. You can't really... Here. Right here. All of that on the floor came out of... or off the sprocket. It seriously is amazing. I would have never guessed just how much nasty... There's some in the teeth, too. Yep. There's a reason why she ain't double crank flipping, and it's not the hub. Oh, did everybody have a good Christmas so far? It's like 6 o'clock, and I'm live streaming, and we got people hanging out. $100. Oh, this could get tedious doing this 30 times. You do ride trails, so that's probably most of it. I feel like I've cleaned this thing since trail season, but you know, I could be wrong. I've got some major issues with my my brakes going on. My Christmas has been good. I'm psyched that I got to make the news video today. I literally finished the news video as as everything was ready for dinner. It was uploaded and good to go, and then dinner was ready to have. So I was pretty psyched on that. Psyched on the timing. Psyched on the fact that I'm not making the news video right now and I still get to do this live stream. Jeez. Yeah, this is why I'm not wearing the hat anymore. Yep, that's disgusting. My old man is always saying timing is everything. Seriously, timing is everything. Timing and those crazy moments where the timing on things lines up perfectly. A lot of videos did come out this week. Yeah, they did. I feel like when things line up perfectly in the universe, it's the universe's way of saying, hey, that's where you're supposed to be right now in this moment in time. So I use that as kind of a gauge for things. All right. This nasty chain and this even nastier... Oh, careful. We're not trying to completely ruin our clothes here. I just want to wipe my sprocket off. Okay, for everyone watching, let's have a poll. Sprocket, chain ring, or chain wheel? I like chain wheel. That's what I call it. But everybody, I've always heard, calls it a sprocket. What's the consensus here? Nobody? Bueller? we're almost cleaned up with the sprocket. Front sprocket, 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 sprocket all day, sprocket chunks all day. Maybe I should do a sprocket chunk tomorrow. Most people say sprocket. Fair enough. All right. This is where things are going to get gross. I mean, look at this chain. Chain ring is old school. Okay, I gotcha. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there's like dirt and nastiness built up between the links. Chain wheels are for mountain bikes. Well, I think it came from the fact that Dan's comp used to say chain wheel. And that's just kind of where I got it from. I'm going to try out this Bio Chain Bright. See if it'll help me clean off my chain. I have no idea how to even start this, to be honest. I guess we're just going to run it through the... Oh, it's already... Like, I can feel resistance when I'm dropping this. This chain, whenever I cleaned it off, I can already feel the difference. I guess that's what I get for using chain lube to do this previously, because that's what I was doing. Would you run a 30 tooth? I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary for me. Like, I'm pretty satisfied with 28. I guess, I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion, I guess. Oh, this thing is going to be triple crank flipping again. Wow. That's all I could say is wow. I have the... I literally have the chain cleaning is kind of preference. Yo, Taco Slurpees with the $10 super chat. Thank you, man. Also, got to give a shout out to the members who are in the chat. There's a little join button on the channel for people who might want to directly support what I'm doing. And that is exactly what it does. It directly supports what I'm doing. It makes it that much easier to put as much time as I do into making videos every single day. And Taco Slurpees with the $10 super chat that's exactly what they're doing. Yo, Brad, I got a Jet Source BMX for Christmas. I'm having trouble with the brakes. You got any tips on how to get rid of stiff brakes? Yes, watch my brake spring tension video. That should give you the advice you might need. Holy cow. I have the chain cleaner thing from Park Tool. I just have this weird... Oh, you mean the method. I have this really weird thing where, like, I like to keep things nice. And I know right now that I just don't want to put the time in to, like, clean that thing up the way that I'm going to want to after I use it, because you literally pour this stuff into it and then run your chain through it. And I don't have the area, like, that I would want to use to do it, but it is definitely, it would definitely be better for this. I just know that the amount of, like, cleanup for that thing, getting all of the stuff out of it and everything, it would take some time, and I don't have that time right now. It's kind of like a little miniature parts washer, but for a chain. So I'm just tossing some of this chain cleaner on this towel here and cleaning it up. I bought an ultrasonic cleaner for my chains. What a work of art, comes out spotless. Dude, that's awesome. I've never cleaned a chain like this good either. I thought what I was doing, you know, I probably could do this on the bike and it would probably be a lot easier. What am I doing? I could literally just go and run it through the towel. What? This is your guys' fault. You didn't tell me to do it. I blame you guys. Okay, I'm confused. No. This. Which way is this supposed to go? Yeah, like this. This is correct. Why didn't you guys tell me to do this and it would be easier? What the heck? You guys just like to watch me struggle. That's what it is, isn't it? All right. Pop the chain back on here. Thumbs up, because there was nothing wrong with that way. Hey, you got a point. This is where the hands get dirty. That is for sure. We've got 11 people hanging out here on Christmas Day. If you guys haven't answered yet, did you have a nice Christmas? Also, the super chat from Taco Slurpees is about to go away. Thank you again for that. For the direct support. Ooh, that was a close one. Stay, boo-boo. Where'd it go? Oh, no. Oh. That was even closer than it originally was. It dropped down into the crack in the concrete. Oh, that was close. Come on, there it is. Pop the pin back in. Shout out to the your Christmas has been good so far. Good to hear, Russell. Also, I totally spaced on announcing this, but Monday. Okay, wait. I should say it all. When we did the raffle for the 2 frames, people said that we should do a raffle for some Park Tool stuff. I reached out to Park Tool, and they are on board with a raffle for Park Tool stuff. So on Monday, the video is going to come out on the Park Tool raffle. So you're gonna want to check it out. You're gonna want to, because the stuff that Park Tool has, like, the stuff that Park Tool has been, like, gracious enough to include for this raffle is big. Like, you know, like as big as one of these. and a toolkit big. So you're gonna want to check that one out. That raffle was pretty hype. Yeah, man. This one might be even bigger and better yet, because we're going to have a first, a second, and a third. There's going to be, I'll just tell you guys since we're in a stream. The stand, okay, check this out. The stand is second. It's not even the biggest. So it's definitely going to be a big deal, and I am stoked. It's going to be the exact same deal as the first one, where $5 per raffle ticket. It's going to have exactly a month's time of being open for buying raffle tickets. We'll live stream the drawing. We'll do it legit. Oof. Is that like a tight spot? Yeah, there's a tight spot in there. We got to get rid of that too. Shout out to Park Tool for real. I was going to announce it sooner, but the Brantmore Signature Park Tool Blue Frame. It is pretty close. A new bike shop opening sure could use those winnings. Well, what's up, Jared? Not Jacob. $5 for one ticket. You can buy as many tickets as you want. There will be a stand, a toolkit, and then third place will be a little bit smaller of something. And I think all of them will have a t-shirt included, at least one t-shirt. So be on the lookout on Monday, because that's when it's coming out. And get stoked. What's up, Juggalo for life? We're just cleaning my chain here, making sure that it's gonna be triple crank flipping. Man, that is crunchy. I did not realize how much junk was in here. Like, I've got these scrubbers, bike cleaning brush set, but I don't know what's for what. I just don't want to have to clean anything up and I just want to use this nasty old towel to do this right now. But there's like, what if I use the Allens? Yeah, there's junk inside the chain. It's all nasty. Jeez. I need to do this like thoroughly soon. And by soon, maybe I mean right now. The chain, what? Bruh. We're getting there. Jeez. That is the tight spot. Okay. Before I even do anything else, cranks right side forward. Loosen my sprocket bolt. Get to this tight spot. Why does it all seem like it's a tight spot? There is no adapter with this sprocket. This sprocket was drilled with a 15/16 bore for a 22 millimeter crank. So it's not the correct size. It has play in it. So I have to like try and get all of the tight spots out. And apparently, okay, that's just getting annoying. All right, so apparently there is no, right there. Man. Did I not loosen it enough? It seems like it's favoring that spot. Definitely loosened it enough. Yeah, this is still the tie one. No, it's definitely not. My back wheel is my driver's brand new in the back, so it's also probably that it's not worn in for the back wheel, or for my driver wear doesn't match my chain. That's what I'm trying to say. But I also I'm gonna loosen my chain up too. Basically, it's been a while since I've like done like legitimate real, or put real time into working on my bike. So I'm gonna do it right now and make sure that it's good. Do all aspects of it. All right, here we go. There's a reason I have it, so I'm gonna use it. And which one of these brushes is meant for my chain? The black one, the blue and gray one? Definitely not that one. That one's too fluffy and nice for that. Is it the black one or the blue? And I think the black one. The black one feels like it would get into the chain better. I've had all this stuff since I first started working with Park Tool and haven't used it because I don't get that crazy with cleaning my bike. It's time. The one across the top is for the chain. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Crap. I didn't even have to open it. Derp. Okay. Good to know. Thanks, Russ. I legit didn't even see that one. And also, a shout out to Park Tool here, because there's a diagram. Okay, how do I get this out of here? There's legit a diagram on here that shows where you use. So you use this one for the chain. You use, where'd they go? Where did I put them? Did they fall? They're in my hand. I'm such an idiot sometimes. You use this one on just cleaning the bike itself. And then you use this one on the frame. So this nice, really, really stiff brush right here is for the chain. I'm not even gonna know what to do with myself after this. We're getting somewhere now. There's so much stuff falling all over my bike because I probably could just be doing it on the bottom, but you know, I'll do both because then I'll be getting both sides of the chain. Nothing like getting getting your chain back into new condition by cleaning it up real nice. We're going to be doing triple crank flips after this. Are people supposed to oil a chain or grease it? Right here, bud. Park Tool Chain Lube. That's what it's for. You are definitely supposed to lube it, and because you don't want it to rust on you and you want it to work smoothly. I'm just gonna keep going because it seems like no matter how much I scrub on this thing, it does not like stop. Stuff does not stop falling off of it. This is why my chain's so gross too. I should do that. I've been using the same chain for about 3 years. Same. And this is the first time I'm cleaning it. Oh. First time I'm cleaning it like well. I've cleaned it plenty of times, just never to this extent. So let's clean the other side now too. I'm gonna loosen my back wheel up and pull it forward a little bit too. Loosen the chain up. And by the time we're done with this, we're gonna be triple crank flipping, baby. I can't believe that the Free Knight was doing triple crank flips with this exact same setup. That is wild. Ugh, hear that? That is disgusting. Does not sound good. I guess that's what happens when your favorite chain in the world stops being made and you refuse to ride anything else but your old favorite chain in the world. Okay. With that, I'm going to use something else because this chain this chain cleaning laced up. What? Oh yeah, I still don't have my Revolution laced up. Jeez, what are you waiting on? This chain cleaning liquid definitely feels like a different type of liquid, like it's penetrating the grease and stuff. Like you don't want to leave it on your frame. It feels like that. Can't say if that's the case or not for sure. But regardless, I think the chain's clean. So, don't really have an excuse. Riding it isn't an excuse enough. Let's move this forward. Oh, that's a little tight there, bud. Jeez. Holy crap. That was on there. It's a triple. Oh, there's the double we were looking for. The 1, 2, 3 if you do it right. But that's definitely too loose in the chain department. I'm okay with my chain being a little more loose than it was. Right there, man. Gross. It needs loosened just past this point. Just a little bit more. 19 people. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'll come back in a sec. I'm just tensioning my chain. Oh, there we go. Triple crank flips. Here we come. Move my back wheel as well. Or other side. Tighten it up. Looks like we're centered. Let's tighten her up. And no, it got worse. This is why I hate this part of working on bikes, because it can be so difficult to get just right. Jeez. Man, I didn't even feel like I cranked on it that hard. I mean, if I want to have a chain that loose, then it'll triple all day. But I want it to be reasonably tight. Dang. It's almost there. I'm half ready to just move my sprocket bolt too. I should probably just do that, because it feels like it is not. I haven't moved it. I mean, this is a titanium. Eat my salt. You might want to just refresh the stream, because it doesn't seem to be a problem for other people. Jeez. There's this one, smaller. We'll go directly on the opposite side. That should be good. What's up? What's everybody saying? Anyone ever rode Primo Powerbite V2 cranks? I have not. Someone in the chat might have, though. Man. This is difficult on this side of the bike. I'm rocking the Dennis Anderson demolition cranks and loving them. They look like they're bomb proof, honestly. The demolition cranks. Trevor rides those. He likes them. They seem like they would be good. Jeez. This thing is about ridiculous, honestly. Okay. Ba-dum-bum. Okay. Running profiles on my new bike. Nice. Profiles are nice. Some people hate profiles. I don't know why. I've never had problems. Apparently, some people break them. I have never had an issue. Dude. There we go. Now, can we get this sprocket bolt to start tightening, please? It almost feels like there's not enough wrong way. It genuinely almost feels like there's not enough of a hole here for it to go into. Honestly. Are you hitting the stand? No, I'm not hitting the stand. I may just take off my cranks though, because at this rate, it feels like it would be faster to take off my cranks completely and put this bolt in here than, where did I just put that? Oh, it's in it. Than to mess with this any further the way that I am. There's a lesson in this. The right way is shorter. The right way takes less time. Give me my HMR hammer. There we go. Okay. Crank off. Dang, 25 people in here. What's up, everybody? Little Christmas crank action. Christmas with the cranks. Pretty sure that's a movie. I don't really want to take my chain back off, but I'm gonna do it. Christmas with the cranks. That's funny. I hope to all 25 people who are still in here, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a nice Christmas. And Merry Christmas to you. Come on. There you go. Chain is off. We're just gonna set that right there. Okay. Now let's see here. This is the one I want. Ham is awesome. Hammer time. I had ham yesterday. Man, it's amazing how much better it works when you take it off and you do it the way that it's supposed to be. So, word of advice, people. Take your cranks off to put your chain wheel, or tighten your chain wheel, or move it around, or anything. Boom. Done correctly. Might as well clean it up a little bit while we're doing it. Let's use the rag that's not completely trashed already. There's a bearing in there. Who would have thought? Okay. Sprocket bolt swapped. Let's clean the thing on the other side. Cone spacer. Boom. Okay, put this back. This back on. There's my wedge cluster. Wedge cluster goes back onto the spindle. Other crank arm goes back on, and guess what? This is where these are nicer than profiles in that it's so easy to line it up because there's only 8 options, and it's very, very obvious which one's the good right one and which one's not. Okay, so cranks are tight. Dad got me a black Corey Walsh frame for Christmas. It feels literally amazing. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Did anybody else get any BMX Christmas parts, BMX Miss parts? See how straight this is. Ow. Believe it or not, it does have a slight tweak to it. No grease. I'm going to buy myself a new BSD frame. Oh, baby. Supporting full factory, Kurt. Maybe a Jake Seeley frame. Who knows? Oh, baby. Kurt is converting to the full factory warehouse, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking credit for that. Not Jake Seeley, whose frame you might be getting, or whoever's BSD frame. I'm taking credit. Probably straighten out once you get the chain on. It's like got a slight wobble to it, which is something I don't think you can fix. At least not very easily. Okay. Come on. LOL. Let's pop the chain back on. What first, though? Spline drive is needed. Dude, they only make one spline drive sprocket, and guess what? Do they even make it anymore? Because Madeira made it and the whole world stopped with Madeira. Sprocket bolts all the way. Profile doesn't make a spline drive guard sprocket. Unless they continued to make Madeira, even though Madeira is no more. Or do they still make Madeira stuff and just not advertise it? And just put it, because I know you can still buy it. Get a Supreme Chain Fudge Guard. Now with some of the stuff that, yeah, I know you can get the Madeira stuff still, but like I'm wondering if they're selling old stock or if they're making it and just not advertising it. But Madeira was the only spline drive guard sprocket that you could get, which is kind of unfortunate. Oops, I mean tie spindle. Man, why is this not? I'm trying to keep up on the chat. Shadow spline drives are nice, but there's just not a spline drive guard sprocket other than the Signet from Madeira. And that was Eric Elstrand's signature sprocket, so who knows with that, because he doesn't ride for Madeira anymore. Dude, for real though? Like, did it go off that far whenever I switched the sprocket bolt? Put this facing this way and see if that makes a difference. Dude, come on. That is ridiculous, man. No. You just stay right there. Wow, this is hard to do without the chain on. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oops, I might have just knocked the... Nope, I did. Okay. I still have to fix my brakes, man. This is turning into a ordeal. An hour right now. I knew this is what it was going to be, though. Started this around 6. I knew it was going to be a job to fix my bike. Why, though? All right. I guess I'm going to completely loosen the back wheel. The key guard was not a spline drive, and this, no, I never got any custom titanium cranks or anything. There. Now be a pain. Loosened it all up. Weird, it just works now. Should have done that from the start. What's up, King Kane? Burp. Anyone else who's new in the chat, Merry Christmas. Hope everyone's having a good day. I just dropped the little circular piece for my chain and did not see where it went, so that's sick. Got it. Okay. Go get a magnet. What do I need a magnet for? I found it. And the area I'm working in is not exactly the most organized. Magnet would be picking up lots of other things as well. Okay. Chains on. I get to completely refigure out where to put the wheel. Whatever, I guess. Are those Thunderbolt cranks? Heck yes, they are. Fit had a spline drive key guard sprocket. When was that? Because I remember the key guard sprocket not being spline drive. I knew somebody who had one. Are you joking? I'm a dingus. I didn't put this. When are you going with a carbon rim? I don't know, because that is expensive and I don't really know if I want to, like, I don't know. I'd like feel bad. I ride for Alienation, but I would feel bad asking for one of those carbon rims. Brap. Of course, I gotta take it back off because I didn't make sure that it was on the driver. That's the word we're looking for. 32 people in here. What's up, everybody? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Asher. Hope you're having a good day. I am putting my chain on for the last time tonight, right now. Let's hope. Boom. Pizza crust. What's up? Hope you're having a good day. The chain is almost on. Shout out to the keychain from Odyssey, even though they don't make it anymore. Okay, we're getting closer. Tightening up the chain. I have a spline drive. Jared, I get it, man. What is used doesn't really help me in a spline drive situation whenever, and like calling out a sprocket that exists but can't be bought new anymore does not help the situation of trying to buy a new spline drive guard sprocket. Okay. Hey, I like that. Oh, that's why I like it, because it's extremely not even close to the right tightness. I wish Tree used to be so innovative and would make really awesome stuff and come up with really awesome stuff, and then they kind of fell out of it. Who knows why, or if there even is a reason why or anything like that. But they were doing really cool stuff, that's for sure. Okay, will this double crank flip now? Oh my gosh, look. it might do a double. I need to loosen it like the tiniest bit, and it'll probably do a double. That is the entire goal of this whole situation. It's just me getting my bike to do a double crank flip. That's all I want to do. Oh, we're in there now, boys. Oh, that's because my chain is... How did that loosen it up that much? That seems like insane. See how much that tightened as soon as you do that? It's like there is no in between. I guess as long as it's not hitting my frame, I don't care. There is no in between. It's either super loose chain or super tight chain. I gotta move this wheel because it is way leaning this side. Centered. Double. Nope. As soon as you do that, man, just can't catch a break. What do we think? Is that good? 1, 2. Is that enough time? I haven't even lubed the chain yet either. It's just cleaned. But the chain tension right now is like right where I'd want it to be. We're on the edge of doing doubles. I'm gonna tighten it down. Because I think it's about as good as I'm gonna get it. If I kick it hard enough, nope, it's not gonna do a double if I kick it hard enough. Or if I don't kick it hard enough. Send it. I like your use of emojis, but I don't think it was quite there. There. Why? How is that worse? I don't get it. I just don't understand, man. It never makes any sense when I'm doing this. Like, what is that? What happens if we just obnoxiously do it? So I just have to run an obnoxiously loose chain, I guess. See that? Like, that's enough to make me mad because I didn't even do anything. I just barely adjusted it. And you squeeze it that much. Whatever. See that? It's not hitting the frame. Like, it can't hit the frame. Well, Jesus Christ. I'm so OCD about this. Brake issues would pop up. What's bent? If you're talking about my wheel being bent, the wheel has absolutely nothing to do with your chain. It's your driver. That's legit. Kurt thinks your frame is bent. Oh, you think so? How is my frame bent? How would that mess with my chain alignment? Or not chain alignment. That could potentially affect chain alignment. How would my frame being bent affect me not being able to do this? I don't understand that one. Okay, I'm gonna tighten this. I'm too OCD about this. Binding of the driver bearings caused by load. See, that makes sense. Because if you loosen it, it will spin faster. That is a very, very legitimate claim there. I will spend 30 minutes getting this right if I have to. That is the speed I want. That's it, right there. I'm done messing with it. My chain is loose. I really don't care anymore. Nothing is stripped, Kurt. This is a brand new hub. Nothing is wrong with it. I am just super, super anal when it comes to my chain tension and my black hand. Exactly. I'm super, super ridiculous when it comes to my chain and getting things right. It's pretty close to new. Look how loose that is. I hate that. I legit hate that. It's just a little frustrating. Oh, mine doesn't make a cassette sound like that. Sounds pretty decent right now, I guess, doesn't it? If I could just get my chain like this much tighter and spin just like it is, I'll be psyched. Like, oh my God. Anybody watch Big Mouth? I think part of my issue, you know what? We're doing it. I'm taking the link out of my chain. I've messed with it enough tonight. I'm done messing with it. That sounds awful. I'm taking the half link out of here. Actually, I should probably tighten this down and give myself some room to work with. Taking the half link out, getting the washer all the way into the frame. I'll move my brake pads. It'll be okay. So, once again, taking my chain off because, of course. Okay. Half link is coming out. This, or wait, I'm gonna need that. Yes, I'll put this back in. Of course, right after I lube my chain up, this is what I do. But you know, it's the price you pay to make things dialed. I like when my bike feels good. Last time I rode my bike, it did not feel as good as it could have. So, I'm going to do something about it. Jeez, my hands are definitely nasty. Is what worth the price? I missed what you said. Whoever's asking if something's worth the price, what specifically are you asking about? And I'll hopefully catch it this time. Socket drive sprocket. We the People Envy 2021. I would have to look it up. If it is full chromoly, sealed everything, double walled rims, you know, frame, fork, and bars are all chromoly, then absolutely worth it. Anything less than that, I don't personally recommend, just because I like to recommend something that is full chromoly. Every time I recommend something, oh, I just realized that's why I had it like that. I used to have my wheel further forward. I put that half link in there when I got that 2.4 alienation tire. I totally forgot about that. Wow, okay. That is funny. So I got quite a ways to go here. I'm going to have to loosen this chain tensioner all the way in, I think. Because I was using it. Oh, this one's out too. Brap. Okay, you just answered my question. I wish I could keep up faster and better on the chat, but I'm not struggling, but I'm struggling. I loosened that chain tensioner up way too far on this side. Oh, it's not even... What is going on here? Is this far enough? Not even close. It has to go so much further. Let's see. Chain tensioner. Oh. Well, that would explain why it's not moving. Now, let's see if loosening this pushes it in further. Whoa. I think my chain tensioner on that side might be broken. Man. Not sure how to fix that. Oh, broken. It just snapped all the way off. Holy crap. I just ripped the chain tensioner off. All I tried to do was like move it a little bit. Apparently it was mega bent. That's okay. I don't use those things anyways, and realistically, I should only need one if I were to use it. There we go. Get that wheel all the way in the frame. It's going to change how my bike feels, but I'm at a point where I really don't mind. Let's tighten. Is this it? No. Tighten up the other chain link. Oh, it is tight. Okay. All right. Kurt, don't be that guy right now. It's Christmas. You can't take one day off from being that guy. There we go. I slammed my wheel the other day. I love it. I'm not going slammed, but I definitely moved it way up. I've needed to do this for quite a while now, though. Oh, look at that. That's what it's like when it's completely loosened up. I miss core. I don't even know what core is. Is that bad? All right. So let's make sure the wheel is centered. And we're going to go through this process again. Fix those brakes. Oh, trust me. They're going to get fixed. It's just, I want to be able to triple crank flip or double crank flip. It turned into triple crank flip, but I want to be able to double. It's rubbing on my brake arm. That's not good. But it does need to come over considerably. That is insane. But it's also not centered at all, so kind of understandable. I'm not going to have to worry about this after long. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tighten that down. My frame, or my wheel, is all the way in the dropout. My peg's all the way back in there. I like that. That is way nice. Loosened more. Oh, the quickness and the chain's hella loose again, but you know what? I'm at a point that I don't care. Is my wheel centered? Wheel is centered. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I might have finally be done with my wheel and my chain and just all of the crap that comes with it. It's not as loose as it could be. It could be way worse. So you know what? Let's just tighten that down. That's what we like. It won't be doing triples, but it'll definitely be doing doubles. It honestly feels like it needs to get even looser. Boom, boom, boom. Fly manual, CNC. No, I am getting new brakes though. Already ordered them. And yeah. Purely based on warranty, I say, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to make a comparison. I say Sunday lifetime warranty. Because not everybody can afford to just buy a new frame if they break theirs. I did not get the fly brakes. Just saying. I did order new brakes, but I did not get the fly ones. I definitely like the Odyssey Aitken tires. Could not get any. I have a new tire to put on too, but I'm not going to do it today for my front. Let's see. I've got major issues with my brakes right now. So, I think before we work on the front of the brakes, let's work on the back of the brakes. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do the brake pads right now. Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to be psyched on... Geez, there's like... Oh! Sick! This gives me more adjustment, too. Which is something I have to take out of my front end. That's funny. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this all the way out so that the pad is tight against the frame and I can have the least amount of room everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. I have been live for an hour. Actually, you know what? I got to check a text message real quick. Sorry. Okay. Just making sure everything's good. Kurt, I have no idea what you're talking about. I wish that I saw what you said. I see you saying you can run regular springs in something. I'm not sure what you're talking about, though. I wish I knew. Because it sounds like an interesting conversation. Okay. Tighten this here. Fly spring hanger brake. Oh, I got you. They make it, they have the holes for the brake or the springs, even though they're made to not use the springs. Or they don't come with the springs. They come with the spring hanger, like you said. I seen that, kind of weirded out by the spring hanger thing. Yeah, the spring hanger, I mean, I get the concept of it. Totally understand it all in like theory, but not totally sure. Yeah, they have this weird threading on the outside of the brass part of the brake. But there's still a hole for like the... What the hell? That was supposed to work. There's still a hole for the springs. Yeah, still a hole for a spring. Okay, that's interesting. That's cool that they allow you to have options, even though you bought the one to not use a spring. I'm getting closer. Jeez. There. Tighten that sucker down so it does not move. Not rubbing on that. Sweet. You just have to rig them up to use the S&M style removable mounts. Not sure what you're talking about with that one either. I wish I could keep up on the conversation more, but if I was keeping up on the conversation, I would not be able to work on my bike. Man, I completely forgot that I did this whenever I got that 2.4 tire. This is going to, it's going to change the feel of my bike because my wheelbase just got shorter. My rear end is shorter, but I think that I'm going to like it more. Honestly, jeez, so much stuff everywhere. Oh my goodness. What are you even doing? What is the point? Who here has a messy garage? Do you guys? Brakes for life. Agreed. I will always run brakes. Double crank flips are a go. I think that'll be good. Nope, not quite. Whoa, no way, Jose. I don't want to tow my brake pads in like that. It'll make them wear out quicker. Oh, I'm bummed. I got it perfect, but it's rubbing on the tire. Dang it. my word. This is why my brakes feel like garbage. 'Cause my pads don't get straight. I swear, this is so annoying. Whatever. My brake pads are officially aligned correctly. Best brand for gyro set. That is hard in BMX right now because they're kind of all the same. They're not all the same, but a lot of them are very, very similar. Okay, so my brake pads are solid. That one's tight. That one's tight. They feel good. Now, the meh part. Let's see. We're going to be able to double crank flip. That's exciting. I'm not using... Man, this stuff's so annoying. My pad... There. Nope. Too far. There. There we go. Now it's using the whole rim. Okay. That's tight. Okay, here's the part that I needed to actually... This is what sparked working on my bike in general. So we're going to relocate to a place where I'm not going to have to worry as much about my chair being super annoying and running stuff over. The Odyssey gyro is obviously good. Shadow makes a gyro. Sunday gyro breaks apart. I don't know what that means. So I don't think Sunday makes a gyro. Odyssey's gyro, I think, is good. I'm running it, and it seems good to me. Okay, so the problem that I have currently is that there is too much slack in my right side of my upper cable. So the housing isn't tight because the slack isn't being pulled all the way out of it, I think. Is this correct, or is it just too short? Hold up, has it always been like that? No, too much slack. I had to check. So, what's due for ball bearings? I mean, any gyro can pull apart. I had problems with the shadow gyro because of a machining or a manufacturing issue that has probably been taken care of by this point, I would guess. But I did have the problem with it. So, pull out all the slack in this cable. I really should tighten it into the gyro tab, or the plate too. Pull out all the slack. Yeah, that was way off. Holy cow. I mean, you guys probably aren't going to be able to see it right now, but that is why my brakes were such garbage. I had to fix this the second day we were at Woodward because my brake cable was gonna snap, and I put a new one in. Yeah, all bearing brakes or all gyros like can pull apart by wear and age. It's not a unique thing to one, but there's also not really any that have technology that, like, I would say put one over the other at this point in BMX, in my opinion. Who here in this chat right now had a Fishbones gyro? Anybody? Did anybody in the chat watching have the Fishbones? Because that would be awesome. Oh, so much better. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just so things are even. Nah. Did anybody have the Fishbones? U-brakes, the gyro, the Fishbones gyro. I gotta scroll up in the chat and see what was just said. Nah, cool name. Nah, how much clearance do you clamps have? Because I have a 2.4 tire. There are brakes that are made specifically for like 2.5 tires at this point. Okay, now I need to just... So that one hits before that one. I also hate how my spring tension feels, so we are going to revisit the back of the bike. I love that I can just pull this table around. Shout out to Park Tool, seriously. One, because they're, what am I trying to say? Because their tools are awesome, and two, because they help support me in this channel, and three, because this table that I have my tripod on to do this is just sick. Okay, so I'm not actually gonna loosen it all the way. I'm just gonna adjust. So this one will be loosening, so I do want to make sure. All right, so whenever you're adjusting your brake spring tension, you can adjust it without loosening things up all the way. But if you're on the right side and you're trying to loosen the brake spring tension, you're going to be loosening the bolt at the same time. And that means you want to make sure you have an Allen wrench in here so you can keep it tight while you loosen it. So I loosened the spring tension. So we have less spring tension now, but the bolt stayed tight and we're all good still. So I don't have to completely loosen things up and adjust them that way. I can just make a quick little adjustment. Oh, those already feel so much better. Okay, so next we're gonna do the same on the other side. This side though, because the spring tension is twisting in the opposite way and we're on this side, we're gonna be tightening. So realistically, I don't actually have to do anything. I can just tighten the bolt or tighten the cap for the spring and it loosens my tension. Oh, is that too much? I might have went too far. So on this side, to tighten it, we tighten the bolt. And that tightens our spring tension. This side, we have to loosen it to tighten our spring tension, which I'm just tinkering back and forth right now to try and make my brakes feel the way that I like them to. Okay, now just... Oh, this is getting good. It's getting real good. Give me some... Oh, this needs to... I need something for here. Might just use electrical tape. No. Why does this feel like garbage right now? I think I actually need to go back in on both. Ugh, it feels gross. What is going on here? What is wrong? Something's not right. I heard SST stopped making their gyro cables. Just what I heard. I don't know it for a fact. Something's not feeling good here. Not sure what it is. SST, yeah, I heard they stopped making their gyro cables. It's like crunchy and weird. I don't know. I do know this needs to be adjusted up. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed to do. Okay, so rather than adjusting this up, not to be rude, but if you think a gyro works better than a straight cable, I would be suspicious. I definitely think it feels way better. It's much easier to get a very solid pull. And Kurt, there are about 1 million people out there who have ridden brakes that actually have ridden both for their entire lives and have a preference. So, I mean, you have your point of view. We have ours, and that's okay. Figured out what the problem was. That should. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I went too far, though. Down a little further. Right there. Dude, it's literally science. Kurt, if you think about it though, you have just as long of a cable. It's almost the same length of cable. I get what you're saying about the friction, and yeah, you have a point. But there's a lot of people out there who ride gyros because they think it feels better. I legit don't have any more adjustment on that side. That's pretty sick. Okay. How is that? Is this still the problem? No. We're just gonna, oh, it's getting better. I do need to figure out why this is so loose. I don't like that. Is it because my stem is loose? Is my headset or my stem not tight enough on it? Headset cap? No, that's definitely not it. Hopefully my front end didn't shift at all. Dude, I cannot get far enough above it. I cannot see. Oh, it is still super tight. I don't think it moved. I just don't think that it could have. Not like that. Oh, there's a lot more people now. I don't know if there's anybody in here that knows about the raffle that I did recently, but a lot of people, when I was doing that raffle, told me, no wonder, told me that I should also do a Park Tool raffle. So I hit up the people at Park Tool and they were down. They were down for it. So there will be a Park Tool raffle coming out this Monday. Oh, That was the problem. I just didn't loosen it enough. Okay. Oh, my brakes feel so much better. So, there's going to be a raffle, and one of these is second prize, or second pick in the raffle. Not even first, it's second. Merry Christmas, Matt. So there is going to be a raffle. It's going to start on Monday. The video comes out Monday, and it's pretty exciting. You guys asked for it, and Park Tool is delivering. We're going to call that good. It was my stem not, or my headset cap not being tight enough. I got it. Ooh, that was almost bad. Kurt, if you've seen some of the comments that BMX Rider for Life has left for me, this dude is so meticulous in his bike out and in what he does with it. So he definitely knows his stuff. Perfectly straight. Let's see. Next, I have chain lube that I want to put in my upper cables because I put a new inner in and it just feels like it needs it badly. Kurt, stop being such a salty person. I'm just saying he knows his stuff. God damn. Not saying, and by saying that someone knows their stuff, it does not by default mean that you don't. Guys can argue if you want to, but it's pointless. Everybody rides the bike they want to, the way they want to, and that's all that really matters. So, it's Christmas. Come on. Let's stop arguing and be excited about BMX. Okay. Also, I heard 20 Grip was here. What's up, 20 Grip? So, that's not good. Why is that even a thing? Oh, don't even tell me. Bro. Are you joking right now? Well, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I have to pull my rim over so that it doesn't rub on my brakes. I ordered new brakes and I'm super excited because stuff like this won't happen anymore. That is extremely frustrating. I got everything perfect spin my wheel and it rubs on my freaking brake, or my brake arm. What if I pull this off of here and pull this over? Is that enough to do it? Indeed. Okay. Tighten that. Of course, that completely changes everything with my adjustment. I don't like it because it literally just threw everything out of whack, and I have 0 adjustment left on that side. Tri-Flow is awesome stuff. Yeah, I'm going to be putting some chain lube into my cables. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Was this up here? Is this part of my situation? I think that might be part of it. Okay, so now we got some more cable. I guess I have to... Or wait, no. What is going on here? Breakfast. I guess I'm glad I'm doing this because I would have gun lube. What? Gun oil. That's really interesting. Use a brush and clean your sprocket. I actually just anyone who's in here definitely knows the lengths that I just went to clean my chain and sprocket. I did it earlier and it took a long time. I'll put it that way. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put away all adjustment. They just still feel like garbage, and I don't know why. This nail is driving me nuts. Well, it's not even for one. There. That just does not feel right. I'm sure that the Odyssey of Springfield has a page on Odyssey's website that says what size tires it works with. And if it doesn't, then you may want to ask. I don't have enough experience with them to know. Okay, so first we're going to get this out of here. I'm going to put the chain lube into my upper cables. Come on. bike upside down. Actually, first we'll put it into the lower cables, because why the heck not? I guess I've always reserved my gun oil for my guns. You know, you got a point there. Never thought about using it on a bike. I just have this chain lube, so I use it, and I feel like it works pretty well. I used CLP gun cleaner. That's interesting. I could probably run inside and grab some gun oil, but I don't feel like it. It might be. I wonder. Never mind. I thought there might be some gun oil over there, but there's not. Okay. Put some chain lube into this one. We're getting there. Happy holidays, Buzz. Merry Christmas. Oil from a dipstick. Did somebody say something? Austin. Happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas. Okay, so we got... smoothest cable, tri-flow covering the inner wire, lighter piece, bearing grease that's thinner. Yeah, I don't have any tri-flow, and I have Park Tool chain lube, so I'm going to use it. There's probably better ways. There's always, not always, there's usually a better way to do things when you're doing something, but that's okay. That's what's sick about this stand. I literally just put my bike upside down. Now, hopefully I can get this chain lube to go in here. Oh, nope. Something to clean it up with. It will make a mess. Dang it, I can't get it into the thing. Ooh, dripping chain lube here. I mean, I guess I could put it into there. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. It'll work. It'll be okay. I just gotta make sure I clean this. Otherwise, it'll be extremely annoying when it's getting everything dirty. I wonder if I take out my slack adjustment here. Ooh, I could put it directly. What? We're just gonna do it the right way. That's been the theme of today. Do things the right way. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh. Well. I was going to do it that way, but I don't think, unless I can get it off of the, we'll see. We'll try it. I'm going to try and get it to where I can access the housing directly. So this, if we take both sides out of here, we'll have way more slack. Actually, that's about enough on its own. Oh! I did that way before I was ready to. Oops. Dang it, man. I just need to do this. I've done this out of order. I should have lubed the cables first while I had them loosened and out. Oh well. So what happens if I go like this? Is there enough there? No, there's not. There's almost. Not quite. Is everybody still having a nice Christmas, Thanksgiving? Shout out to Park Tool. What's up, Stony? I'm attempting to lube my brake cables. So far, it's going well. You can tell it's been a while since I worked on my bike. When's your TV show coming out, Stony? If you're still here. Oh, I knocked it over. My bad. Getting closer here. Retired when I was 28, came back when I was 42. Nothing the same, new stuff. Not TV, but things are looking good. What's up, Adam? Merry Christmas, man. I'm lubing up my cables here. I finally figured out a system that's working for me. Basically, I'm going to do this. What do you use? I'm just using Park Tool chain lube, honestly. It's what I have on hand, and it works. Seems to work pretty well for me, so I'm psyched on it. Put some more in there. Okay, we're going to call that good. That's got to be enough. I mean, I put a lot in there. Okay, next. Same thing here. but it's true. If your lube has cancer hazard on it, you know it's the good stuff. That is funny. Hey Brant, does your frame have a second bolt on the cable guide point in front of the one you're using for the London mod? No. It's just a normal cable guide thing. And I put a gyro tab in there, and then I'll just show the whole setup. So I have a video on this, but I put a gyro tab in there, and then I used brake pad spacers. I know you can't, it's not like focusing, so you can't see it really great, but I used brake pad spacers on both sides and a bolt so that I could angle it however I wanted to give it a more direct pull without having to bend anything physically, like, and actually mod anything. I just move it the way I need to with adjustment. And also because it gives me access to the Allen hole, or the Allen head on the bolt. Come on. It gives me access on the Allen head so that I can tighten it whenever I need to. With the one that comes with it, your bolt goes through it and you can't have access to the what am I trying to say? You can't have access to the Allen to tighten it if it comes loose. So you have to take everything apart. This way you don't have to worry about that. How many drops are enough to lube up the brake cables? Oh, I should put some on the brake arms themselves too, and in my lever. Might as well go all out with it. I rode 40 pounds for most of my time, now running about 20 something. Need to weigh it. Yeah, I never had to run or ride a 40-pound bike. If you get the Shadow one, you still have access to the bolt because it's all one piece. Interesting. This is like a Primo one or something that I've had for literally ever. So I like to run it. It's one of those sentimental parts that I feel like a lot of people have on their bikes. It's funny but true. What's funny but true? I don't like the angle here. I'm going to machine a new stop and correct all of that. See, that's the thing. This goes straight back, but you need to go up to your cables. So I use the brake pad things. I might even adjust it now. It's not quite as bad, but it's like, it's not the angle that you need. Actually, I'm just gonna hook everything back up and pull the brakes themselves. Jeez, that spring tension is a lot compared to the other side. Yeah. That could be part of why it feels like garbage. Boom, 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 boom. When I rode, the average weight was 40, 45 pounds. I was able to do a 900 with no problem. When I went to a light bike, I had a hard time adjusting. That's interesting. Tie sprocket seems to be fine. January 9th. Okay, hit me up closer to that, Eric. That's a good idea. The brake pad things, I don't have access. Yup. Happy B-Day, Jesus, and Merry Christmas, Brent. Thanks, man. Hope you had a good day. Merry Christmas to you as well. Okay. Yeah, dude, Dude, something just feels like garbage here. I'm not too sure what it is. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I can get more of an angle out of that. I could try, but I don't think I can. Use Allen wrench. Oh, you know what? It's fine. I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't know if it's the spring tension or what. It just does not feel good. Yuck. No good there. Maybe. Oh, I didn't lubricate the brake arms. Adam, that's the thing. I didn't do that part. Ooh, that's feeling better. Feeling great when it's turned this way. Not so great when it's straight though. Why in the heck would that be? I see an issue here. Put that back. That might help something. Okay. Why is it so good here and awesome, but then when I turn it, it's no good anymore? How is that even a thing? What the heck? Yeah, I mean, I should probably take it off of there and put some grease in since I have it all right here. There's really no reason not to. I need some more context there, man, on the loose front tire. Do you mean loose front wheel? Do you mean... There's so many different things that you could mean with that there's no way to help you out there because I can't specifically say what you would want to do. Your best bet would be to visit. Your front tire is loose and wobbly. Briefly explaining would be to visit your local bike shop, because it's so hard to say. Yeah, like there's so many different things it could be based on what hub you have and all kinds of different stuff. So I don't want to say something and be wrong and not help you out or actually make it worse. So if it's an unsealed hub, tightening a bearing would help, but if it's not, then what do you say? Loose cone nut could be, but if it's not, there's a lot of different options. Boom, Park Tool Poly Lube, baby, on the brake mount. Some in here. Not sure what that is. I have brakes that have, the demolition brakes have bearings in them, and I have a set of those. They're on the nowhere frame currently. Okay, I'm gonna call that good for now on that one. But before we continue, if we're gonna do the other side, we've got to do it now. Revenge Industries. I remember when their brakes came out and Demolition made their bearing brakes too, right at the same time. Or at least they were available at the same time. What's up, Stony Burke? How you doing? Merry Christmas. Boom. Oh, I've got to give a shout out to 20 Grip for being a member on the channel. Memberships directly support the channel. If it's not sealed, it'd be good to take apart and clean everything. Use new grease and reassemble. If you're not good at adjusting conuts, take it to a shop. Boom. Yeah, I personally would not even try to mess with it if it's an unsealed hub, because there's so much that could be not good. Like, it's so easy to mess up an unsealed hub. And luckily for you, there's somebody who owns a bike shop in the chat right now, Adam French. The Revenge ones were sick until that small spacer got deformed or disappear. Boom. This one is lubed up. Ugh. I don't have anything to get into there with. Yeah, I don't think that's cutting it. That's not gonna work either. I have nothing to clean this out with right now, but I would like to. I just have no options, unfortunately. I almost need like a Q-tip. I'm actually gonna do this with both of these. I have literally nothing. Yeah. I guess I just gotta roll with it. How do you know 4140 arms? Those would be heavy. I feel like chromoly brake arms would be so heavy. Titanium would be a little bit heavier than aluminum, but it would be way stiffer. Thanks for hanging out, Pappy G. Magnesium. Interesting. There's so many crazy things that could be done. I guess I need a new seat. I didn't even notice that. Not if machined correctly, but probably a couple ounces more. Well, send it, bruh. Give me my bolt. 37 likes on the stream. Holy hell. That's sick. Aluminum's fine and cheap. See, when it comes to brakes, 7 series aluminum is like the best of what's been used. But I don't know, aside from like custom stuff that somebody might have had made, if any companies have experimented with anything other than 6 and 7. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. 6 and 7 series aluminum. Did I put this on the wrong side? No. Okay. So, tighten this. This is one that's going to have to be tightened like that. Brakes and lever. There's no way that's going to be enough. Yeah. I knew that wasn't going to be enough to... I gotta wait till they both get on there. But, yeah. I mean, the price of brakes would instantly go over $100, so there's probably no market for it. See, that's the thing. Because stuff is so expensive to do and nobody's doing it or whatever, I think that if somebody did something different, the brake guys would be all over it. There's a reason why when Fly Swello brakes pop up for sale, they disappear instantly. Because the demand for them is there. So I think if somebody did something, like if a company did something new and revolutionary that was legitimately good, it would be awesome. Merry Christmas, Danny. Thanks for hanging out, man. Like, everybody loved those Swello brakes. And I've been on somebody I know who works at Fly to get them to make those again. And it's definitely been in the conversation. It's just hasn't happened. Other things are priority. Working on stuff for team riders. Brakes just aren't a priority right now. You're right, Adam. Brakes are definitely only as good as the person installing them. But at the same time, there's not a ton out there that's like good. Or not, yeah, good. That's what I'm trying to say. Everything's pretty much the same that's out there. Okay, so let's pop this in here. Man, my bike is completely overhauled today. I'm psyched. Dropping stuff. Gonna lose it. Okay. Small Allen's at. Oh, still in the other side. It's awesome coming to a chat with people as stoked as brakes as I am. Seriously. But it's true though, like universally people out there that like brakes want something really, really good. A lot of people want the OG Fly Swellos. So I think if Fly made some, then they would probably sell. Just because of the fact that nobody makes... I mean, Kink is the only company making 7 series aluminum brakes right now. And nobody's revolutionizing anything or doing any type of innovating in the brake space. So I just think that there's room right now for somebody to come in and do something sick, which if you guys follow or check out SCC BMX on Instagram, he made a custom set of brakes specifically for the innovation of it and making things that he wanted that companies aren't doing. I got those kinks on right now because of the 775. Exactly. Like, there's people who are riding those brakes. They're specifically doing it because of the material. Nobody else makes any. I thought that the flies were 7 series. Gosh darn it. I thought that the fly brakes were 7 series aluminum, but they're actually not. Man, that just is too stiff. Get out of here. I rode brakes for a bit, but then I broke my lever, so I got rid of them, and it's just, well, that happens. Get rid of removable mounts and make brakes. Oh, I got scared. Okay, that tension feels good. This one is loose again. Yeah, the OG flies, at least from what I have heard and whatnot, were 7 series aluminum. You have an OG set, bruh. Send them this way, bud. You have the kink brakes now. They're pretty decent for sure. You may need new springs. I mean, these springs are pretty old. I might just have to work with what I got here and make them tighter than what I would want to. Which, if so, whatever. That's a little bit too loose. That's about even, but is it enough to pull back the lever? Oh, all the difference in the world. Oh my goodness. Now, the part that's going to make this so much better. What's not good? I love when the removable mount comes off with the whole brake arm and the spring's still connected. That is why I would never ride a frame that was like that again. The scavenger frame, not to diss it because I know Kurt loves the scavenger frame, but the brake mount system on that frame and a couple other frames I've seen is just terrible. Where literally to tighten the brake arm, where's my Allen wrench? Let me tighten, make sure these are tight. To tighten the brake arm into the frame, you have to, without the brake on, so it's just the mount there, you stick the Allen wrench into, okay, this is the brake mount. No brake is on there. So to tighten the brake mount, you have to put the Allen wrench into the brake mount and tighten it that way. So you can imagine if it comes loose and the brake arm is still on there, you can't get into there. And it didn't have, like these right here, the Sunday brake mounts have little spots for a wrench to go in there and tighten if it was needed. And so they didn't have that. So if your spring tension, or not your spring tension, if your brake mount broke loose in the frame and you needed to tighten it, you literally had to loosen your spring cap or your bolt to loosen it out of there, and you would break, you would like pull your spring out of there, and then to get the bolt off of there, you had to vice grip the threads. Yes, the threads. You had to vice grip the threads of the mount. This is what I did several times until I just got sick of it. And like on one of my buddy's frames, we just JB welded it in there because it's like pointless. You're always going to run brakes. Why would you not? But you had to vice grip the threads to get the bolt off of there. And it was just all bad news. Oh, those feel so good. So the next thing that I'm going to do, I guess, everything's good now. I've needed to do this for way too long. Okay. So let's flip the shout out to part tool stand here. Don't punch me. Don't punch me in the face, bike. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. Much more even pull on that gyro. Bro, it was all bad for... Oh, son of a gun. Sorry, I'm here. Don't worry. I'm just dropping stuff. It was bad. Oh, oh, that is so much better. It was so bad. Merry Christmas, CW. Wow, man. I forgot how good brakes felt. Anyways, we're going to make it even better. I'm going to pop. I always start at the brake and work forward. You know, you got a point. Maybe I'll take my bushings tomorrow with me to raise and do this again there with new bushings, but we'll see. Can we get a camera close to the pads and just hear the click of those brakes? True. Things to know when installing new complete brake setup for a kid's bike. I never really mess with them and need to set them up for my nephew's bike we got for Christmas. 1, do they have springs on each side? 2, are they like spring brakes where the spring is in the cable hanger? There's a couple things to check out, but I do have a playlist about brakes, Shane, which you could watch through some of those videos. I guess the main thing to worry about is using or making sure that the spring tension is even for the spacing, because that's what makes the brakes feel the worst, is when the spacing is off, where like one brake pad is way closer to the rim than the other brake pad. And to adjust that on those brakes, I'm assuming, because they'll have a straddle cable and stuff, you'll have to adjust the spring tension. And it's kind of intuitive. It kind of makes sense when you do it, but it can be confusing. I've got videos about all that stuff, though, which should help you. And I'm thinking I'm going to come to Race Street on Wednesday. Tighten into here, bud. Boom. Get out of there. Ooh, no, no. Well, the bushings look decent, so I guess I don't have... Oh, nope, that one's got a hole wore through it. Yeah, I have some more of these, though. I'll put some new ones in. So when this is working, what is this going through? Brody, I'll get to the close-up on the brake pads, don't worry. So when this is doing this, it is rotating around that. So realistically, I would just want to grease the inside of that, I think. I think that makes sense. I will check out your other videos. Thank you. Tips. Whole session. You're going to like it way more. And dude, you're dropping everything tonight. Don't drop your pocket. Listen, Linda. I am dropping everything. It's sad. Okay. Put these back into here. So what am I pivoting right now? When I pull the brake, so I technically need to grease the inside of the bushing too. So right in there. Canadian company, what's up? I use a thicker grease on those ones when they start getting destroyed. Yeah, I mean, I probably should, but I think I have new ones in the house. And honestly, I just need to get a new brake lever. Victoria got me this brake lever so many years ago. Can somebody tell me what is so special about Reynolds frame? Like what? I just don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if I've heard of that. What is Reynolds down tube? Reynolds frame. I remember hearing that, but I just don't know what it means. Greased. Oh, I've legitimately never greased that before. I've just popped some Reynolds is a steel manufacturer. Oh. So do they make like really good metal or something like that? Anyways, I've never greased this ever. They make 4130, but they also make other alloys that are stronger than 4130. Interesting. All I've ever done with the brake lever in this spot is just pop some lubrication in there like I was doing with the brake cables, or like just put some chain lube or tri-flow or whatever I had. Oh my goodness. When you get rid of all... My brakes have not been this good in forever, dude. I am psyched. All I know is that the overseas scavenger frames were always quoting 100% Japanese tubing. Hot damn! That is amazing. Holy cow. Wow. They make seamless steel that's thinner and stronger than most. This is porn. Dude, I am psyched. I have never, I did not realize how important that was. Like, that is one of my videos that's viewed on a very regular basis. The one that says, this could be why your brakes suck. I'm going to make an update to that video. It says, if you take this apart and it's fine, but your brakes still suck, grease it. Holy crap. I did not realize how much of an impact that was making. Also, the fact that I can see the chain lube coming out of my cables down here. Hot diggity dog. So the last thing that I have to do, I'm going to tilt my bike up for this. The brakes of the gods. The brakes of the lords. The lip lords. Is that handle Odyssey? Yes. And what I was saying earlier, but I completely didn't even finish my sentence, was that Victoria got me that years ago, like years and years ago, and it's been through a lot. So like, it's understandable that that thing is beat up because I have put it through heck. I will send you a kit for it. Oh, okay. Thanks, Adam. It's yeah, it's the Odyssey mono lever in size medium. Oh crap. Yeah, this is where my wheel falls off. So the last thing that I actually have to do, aside from smashing my bike against the garage door unnecessarily, I don't know why I didn't need to tilt that up. You can do a little video on how to rebuild it. Yeah, I think that was the thing I didn't do when I made the first video, was like, I didn't actually talk about what to do. I should get Brant that buy land in Scotland gimmick so he can be an official lord. That is funny. All I know is that no matter the tubing, it all dents. I guess minus that wave tubing. Nah, dude, the wave tubing still dents. It's just very, very minimally compared to what it would be. I dented the sky blue one, but I did it on a 360 to sprocket on a double coping spine where I missed my sprocket and hit my frame. It was a tiny dent. Like this one right now doesn't have a dent in it. I thought it did, but I guess it doesn't. But it's definitely dentable, but the impacts that it takes to dent it, I don't even know what it would look like on a normal tubing frame. It would be bad. I don't have any broken spokes up here, do I? I do not. I just need to freaking replace this shoestring, or I wish I had a shoestring to put in it, but I don't. And this one broke, so we're just gonna put some zip ties in there. I remember seeing those first wave frames and being impressed. Then they kicked Hoder off the team and held a Sunday grudge ever since. You're good at holding grudges, Kurt. Come on, tennis ball. Do your thing. Should I do a giveaway for this tennis ball? Would anybody actually want that? Is that should I do that? I think that would be funny. Hoder's the man. Hoder is definitely the man. He is gnarly, always has been, and seems like a good dude. Yep, there was no saving that one. I don't want to use zip ties, but actually, I guess I could. No, that's just annoying. For $90, I can make you and Victoria a lord and a lady. That is funny. $20 in shipping for that tennis ball to Canada. A lord and a lady. That is hilarious. I could be a literal lord. Oh my god. That's like not the kind of thing that you can do yourself, because it just kind of makes you look like a douche. But if somebody else does it for you, it's like, cool. Lord Moore. The lip lord. The literal lip lord. Man, I don't want to use zip ties on this. But you know, sometimes you gotta do it. So let's get this into position. I think that is probably good. Do we go over some? Pull this out. Brant would have more titles than anyone living in my family, and we used to have a Duke in the family. I use the zip ties on my Rant one, and it works great. Yeah, I'm sure it works good. I just didn't want to do it because they break. That was always the thing about them, was that they broke. But whatever. I don't have a shoelace on me, so. And I do have zip ties, so zip ties it is. I suppose this works. Bro, I'm out. Hit me up if you need anything, and tomorrow I'll get your stuff out. Plus some extras. Thank you. Kurt, Chango 1. I don't think I need. I mean, I don't know. I don't really need anything. Unless, let me think. Barrel adjusters. If you have any barrel adjusters like you would put into a gyro, that was one thing that I feel like I might need. Or not into a gyro, into the gyro plate and tabs. Do you have a keychain laying around? Odyssey keychain? Those things are highly sought after. I don't know. I don't think I need anything else, Adam, but thank you. Okay, so this is this. I probably shouldn't have tightened that one all the way, but you live and you learn. And I definitely got to put this in this way. You should do a how-to on setting up a gyro. I definitely need to do that. Does the keychain work? I think it works, and there's a lot of people who really like it. It's just some people couldn't figure out how to use it, and I think that's why they stopped making it. I don't know, I always use 710 SL, blah, 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 blah. Chain talk. Man, I just washed this hoodie, and it already is probably in dire need of a wash after all this bicycle maintenance. I rode Chango 1 a couple times. The box rhythm section was so sweet. Man, that's the thing. All the dudes that I grew up riding with all always talked about how amazing Chango 1 was, but I never got to go. I've only ridden Changa 2. I didn't even get to ride Changa 57, which was like, I don't even know what it was like. I don't know what I'm trying to say. My brain can't function sometimes when I'm doing these. And this just feels wrong. Feels like it's under an unnecessary amount of stress. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I was young and like I probably could have went to Chango 1 if I went when I first started riding, but like I feel like I just didn't care about literally anything other than just going and riding my bike as much as I could at the local skate park. For whatever reason, dude, this feels just bad compared to the other way of doing it. We need Chango 1 in BMX streets once it comes out so we can get to ride it. That would be sick. Next zip tie, 4 more. This in here. This in here. Brody, I don't get how people run chains for so long. I don't know. I've run this chain for quite a long time. Brody, have you been riding your barn setup this winter at all? This is what I have, man. I use what I have. Okay, now we'll do that one. This is so funny looking to me. I should just run it like this with all of the... I should run it with all of the excess. Let's get you some merit guards. You know, I probably should, shouldn't I? Because it only makes sense. They seem like they're really good, at least for the front. I'm cool on my rear guard, but this front one, I mean, it's fine. But I would definitely ride the merit one. Come on! Bro, this is kind of insane. There we go. Only 2 more. I swear they are best for the front if they fit your hub. I mean, they seem good. I have nothing against it at all. I definitely would ride one. Okay. Come on there. Why not just get warranty? I don't know what that conversation is about. I wasn't in on that one yet. Dude, my bike is gonna feel so good. Wow, it is solid on there. Gotta give it that. Last one. Boom. Boom. I thought one of these was broken, but I guess not. Oh, what's this? Interesting. Okay. Pop this sucker in here, cut off the excess, put my wheel on, make sure my back wheel is tightened all the way. And my bike is gonna be rock friggin' solid. Those massive zip ties better never break. That's what I'm saying. They are kind of enormous. All right, it's done. Here we go. We're just gonna ride it like this. Through my forks. Nope, that's what we got the shout out to Park Tool pliers with cutters on. Some of these, it's just ugly in there too though. That's the other thing about it. with the zip ties. You can't like hide it. I'm definitely gonna put the put a shoelace back in it sometime, just because I don't like the way this looks on the inside at all. How's that? Oof. Or linseed oil? What's that for? Have you put the planetary hub on? This is the BSD Revolution hub currently. I'm riding that one at the moment. And we're going to find out tomorrow that it indeed will do a double crank flip. I probably should make my final review on it. I also, with these zip ties, don't like how close I'm getting to the frame. Or not the frame, the hub. I don't want to scratch the hub up. Two more. Boom. What's everybody's? Okay, so somebody asked about favorite riders just now. I want to hear everybody's favorite rider, whether it's past or present, the number one favorite rider. Yo, you're lying, Will Francis. Sean Elf Walters. That's a good one. Felix Spangenberg. Burp, 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 burp. You can just get a new Odyssey hub if that one's scratched. No way, man. I've had this profile hub since 2012. Yeah, I hate the way that looks. I honestly just want to cut that off right now and go find a shoelace and put it in there because that looks stupid. I'm not happy. I can't pick one. Gary Young. Second favorite is you. Thank you. You should showcase that full tie build on this channel once it's done. You know, I probably should. I don't know how to do that. Like, what way to do it. But I probably should. If he's down, we could do it. Why not just get the plastic Madeira guards? Because I'm old and spoiled, or not spoiled, old and set in my ways like you and don't change anything. I'm just kidding about like the like you part. I just never think about it getting something different. What I have works. I'm of that mindset where I say if what I have works, then we're good. I need this on the floor to get the my front wheel fully in the dropout. I haven't learned the ways of the professional bike mechanic to do it while it's in the stand. Okay. Can Brant flare? Not a flippin' chance, mate. There will be no flares from me. That does not seem right. What the heck? Okay. Almost done. We're almost done, folks. Learn castrals into the foam with me. Bro, I can't do it. I have zero motivation to learn how to go upside down even a little bit. Okay, so that side is tight. Let's get this out of the way. Tightening my back wheel fully. Okay. Whew. Those grips are so clean. I know, right, man? Wow, my brakes are amazing. Woohoo! Triple crank flips, baby. Double is happening for sure. Okay, so I need help. How do I clean these grips? These bar ends are probably older than some people in the chat. In all honesty. Wow. Dude. I have not been this psyched on my bike in quite a while. Oh, hey, you probably want to see, you know, spit on them. Always use alcohol on my grips. Ugh. I just want to clean the grips and then I'm done. Dang it. Oof. 180 minutes. That's 3 hours. I've been live streaming for 3 hours. How heavy is my bike? Like 26 or 27 pounds. Okay, so what was the consensus on cleaning my grips? Just use grease on the grips. Yeah, that makes sense. Alcohol on the grips makes them sticky again. I do not want that. I don't want my calluses to rip off. I just want to clean them. I have muck off, gasoline. I mean, I do, there's legitimate alcohol, like race gas right here. Butter, air compressor, diesel. I have muck off. Will muck off work? That's in my car though. What about that stuff that you use to clean your hands when they're greasy? Honestly, I would just get new grips. I would definitely do that if I had... No, all they have at Ray's is ODIs. And these, I don't like ODIs. Soap. I have, yeah, like mechanic soap for cleaning grease. There's some of that. I could try that. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to do that right now. I don't like these ODI grips. They're too sticky for me. They're too rough on your hands. I like soft grips better. Yeah, the stuff with sand in it. I actually, you know what? It has sand in it. I probably shouldn't use that. Boil them for a few minutes. I don't know if that would clean it. The people who are trying to trim ODI grips are overrated. I said it. You're right. I definitely need to do a how-to on setting up a gyro. You're not wrong. Let's loosen this a little bit. Take out my adjustment here. Oh my goodness. Brody, are you still here? Have you ever tried brakeless? I rode brakeless for a minute when I was 14 because I broke my brake cable and didn't buy a new one. And then I was riding to the skate park every single day. And I was doing that down a really, really scary, gnarly hill. And my mom found out. So so she bought me a new brake cable. Brody, I'm waiting on you to tell me you're here so I can give you your close-up of the brake pads. I cannot get this where I need it. Wow, dude, that is too freaking good. I'm here. All right, here you go, Brody. Well, first, there's this. Yes, I do know, Aaron. Here's this. It's a little uneven at the moment, actually. But I don't have any adjustment to take out to fix that. Unless I do this. Gas will eat them. Well, I definitely don't want to do that. Okay. So that's pretty close. Oops. Now let's adjust this Gojo. I have Gojo. Here's this part. This is what your brakes see when you're working on them. And now, well, maybe here. Okay. Now for the part that you've been waiting for. It's not as solid as I want it to be. There we go. Right there. Come on, you turd. Tighten up. There. Actually, that's a little too far. It's not going to matter once I'm to raise and riding. Gojo will make your grips sticky for a week. Oh, don't want that. Music to the ears. Damn right. It's not as good as it could be. Thanks for hanging out, OG BMX. But it's not much, but it's honest work. Yeah, I'm psyched. My bike is dialed. All I need is something to put right here. If you don't ride grips, you don't have to pay for them. Well, then you don't ride them. Tag me in you not riding grips on Instagram. At this rate, I don't even know if I need anything there. It's a direct pull this way. It's not hurting anything. I need something there. It looks better. Oh, I love it. Okay. We can double crank flip, baby. Now, wait. I forgot about this part. Can you hear it? Whoa. Do it again. Brody, are you hearing this, dog? Oh, baby. What is rubbing? Something's rubbing. I have no idea what it is. Oh, is it my tire? No, I don't even understand what that is. I got no idea. Is that in the hub? What is that? It doesn't seem like it's the hub guard. I can't figure out what this is. As soon as the heater turns off, maybe somebody will have some insight here, because I got nothing. Yo! I mean, it's kind of ratty, but shoelace. Is this one the right? Brake arm's on tire. No, dude. I can see that it's not the brake arm. It's back here, but I can see that it's also not the hub guard. I have absolutely no idea what this is. Your brake arm is rubbing. It's not, though. I can see that. It's not. Oh, that's the perfect reusing it because I can. I'm guessing hub internals then do a backwards wheel spin. Oh yeah. Hear that? That is weird. Listen to that. It's in the hub. Over tightened it. I mean, it's possible, but I don't. What would over tightening it make that sound for? Just loosen a little bit. I'm not loosening it enough for it to make a difference. Nope, it's still doing it. That is strange. What if I loosen this side up a little? It stopped doing it. But now it's rubbing on my tire. What the heck? So what if I tighten it? Now it's not. I am so lost. What the heck? I guess I have to move my wheel over so it's not rubbing, which kind of really sucks because everything was perfect. You can hear. That is crazy. All right. Dude, that is so wild. I'm going to show you guys something crazy in a second. Don't want that wheel moving. Oh, Victoria's home. I'm going to tell her to come out here. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Dude, that is wild. I'm not over tightening it. If I don't tighten my wheel that much, it will move whenever I do backwards grinds. Brakes are good. Dude, this is crazy. Okay, check this out. Okay, so if you listen, okay, so you guys know how the Revolution hub works, or the Free Night Planetary. You crank it forward, you get a cassette, you coast it. I hate that it's rubbing on my brake arm, but whatever. I'll fix it in a second. So there's an internal planetary gearing system inside the hub. When you spin it backwards, you can hear it. Check this out. Hear that? I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's crazy. You can literally hear the gears. like a clock. My tire's still rubbing on my brakes. That is most definitely an issue. Hello there. I didn't feel like taking this stuff out.
Something on accident.
You brought me something on accident. Who wants cookies? No, my axle is not bent. Oof. So crazy.
How long have you been doing this one?
I have been streaming for 3 hours and 40 minutes.
I was wondering. I told you I didn't die and you didn't message me back.
I was streaming.
Like, I could have said I died.
Whoa.
And you would have been like, well, shit happens.
I'm loyal to my people watching.
Yeah.
Rip. Somebody said rip. True. Rip. There you go. Got quieter. Yeah, it's not. It's rubbing on my brake arm. Like the slightest bit.
You've literally been doing this for 3 hours?
Over 3 hours.
Why? What's wrong with it?
My chain. Come be in it with me.
Okay.
My I took a link out of my chain, moved my wheel up, switched where this bolt was at, had to completely readjust my brakes, took them all the way off, put grease in there, put stuff in my cables.
What'd you put in your cables?
Grease or chain lube. And I greased my brake lever. I did a lot.
I could have done that in like a half hour.
You're just talking crap because I'm on the internet right now.
I know.
Yeah, I know too. You're funny. Funny guy, huh? I think I'm gonna replace the blue Velcro. Tie this on here.
What happened to that Velcro you got from?
I don't want to use that. I guess because this is just gonna come untied because I can't get it to double knot. I guess I could take this one and put it up here. I feel like the black will look better.
Yeah.
We'll get a vote. I'll just put both on there for a second. We'll put this longer one here. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. We're getting closer.
To what?
Being done.
Oh.
Worked on my bike for over 3 hours. I'm ready to be done.
Mm.
Not all the parts of my bike are from Craigslist. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, where's the other one at? Right here. Pink zip tie. I don't have a pink zip tie or I would do that. I think I need to just get it to where I can tie it twice. Let's see. I've sat here this whole time looking at my bike, the chrome front wheel I got, thinking about putting it on my bike but not actually doing it. You should probably just do it then. Come on. There's not enough string here to tie it twice. Black or blue? I replaced This is where the blue one was at. I feel like the string is much better than the Velcro strap. But now I don't know if I want to have the blue Velcro or the black string. If I do the black string, I'm probably not going to be able to double it up. Seems like a lot of work. Tired from supervising your work here all night. Hey, sometimes I need a supervisor. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Electrical tape. I have electrical tape, but electrical tape gets nasty when you leave it sit there for long enough. Get another black Velcro. Yeah, I need to get another black Velcro. There's literally one on this cord that I could use, but I don't want to do that.
Why?
I just don't.
I lied. I'm eating the peanut butter blossom.
Slap a sticker on. I could do a sticker, but I don't want to do that. Somebody said, "Merry Christmas, Victoria."
Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas to you too.
She says, "Hello."
Linda.
If this video gets enough thumbs up, I'll use Brandt's discount code and buy a Sunday frame for myself. I don't even have a discount
I was gonna
code.
say, you have a discount code?
No. Definitely not, bruh. I almost like it with nothing on there. How about the route of nothing? A Merry Christmas from the tropics.
What's the tropics?
Tropical wonderland.
Rub it in.
What about...
As I literally, let me tell you about how, like, the snowplow people took the day off. Literally the entire way it was shit.
Nice.
Yes.
How about nothing? Nah. Blue or black?
Black.
Black. What do I do with this then?
Retire it?
It's retard. Not retard. Retard. It has to go around it twice or it doesn't look right.
Why?
'Cause. Right?
Says who?
Me and everyone else. See, they said it.
Oh, okay.
It needs to
Happy.
go around twice. Once just looks weird. So I gotta figure out how to get it to tie double knot.
You can't find another one in the magic scrap?
I'm sure there's something somewhere. This is the last thing I gotta do. Oh, I think I got...
Oh, good job.
It's not...
You want me to use my little fingers?
Maybe.
You got huge fingers. That's what she said.
Yeah. Tie that tighter.
It's already, you already got it, Linda.
What?
You already got it.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good enough. The bike is done. The only thing I don't like is that there's too short of a brake pull.
What's this? Oops.
What's what? Chain cleaner.
Oh.
Use a bandana 2008 style. Not a flippin' chance, mate.
Why don't you use one of these?
Because those are all cut off and
Why?
used already.
Why don't you use a non-cut off one?
Oh, they're way over there. I don't want to use zip tie anyway.
Oh, my bad.
Ugh! I have to pull my wheel over further because it's rubbing on my tire or my brakes. And it's literally my tire because my rim is perfectly straight. Frustrating. If you knew how long I spent working on this, loosening and tightening my wheels.
Because you didn't text me back, so...
Tilt the camera up a little more.
Like that?
Yeah.
More? Over that.
That's weird.
Bandana is a good idea. Green bandana? Where's your green bandana? Wait, what's the bandana for?
Tighten that.
I know, where?
This.
Oh my... Jesus, take the wheel.
I know, there's too much junk out
Which
here.
way? I'm
This
backwards.
way. Yes, just tighten it as much as you can. Okay. See. There we go. Now hopefully when I finish tightening it, it doesn't move over. Sick.
See, it took us so long because I wasn't here to help you.
It's so crazy. You know how there's little gears inside the hub?
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Get close. Hear the gears?
Yes.
You can hear it clicking and the gears turning.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Oh, I think I'm finally done. Okay, so what my issue is, that one is too close. Stop it! Oh, there we go. That was what I needed to adjust. Right there. Brakes are perfect. Bike is done. Here we go.
Okay.
Woo-hoo!
Took so long enough.
No. It's still hitting.
Something's up. Something's gotta be up, Linda. If there's
All I
something
really
loose,
need to do is
are
go
your
like
brakes
this.
loose?
There. That's how close it is. No, my freaking tire.
What about it? Is it the big tire?
No, it's just my wheel's further up, so it's closer to the brakes.
Well, why do you have it so far forward?
So that it's not sticking out of here. We're all done, mate. We're all done. Is the pad rubbing the rim or the wheel hitting the mount? It's the tire hitting the brake arm. But it's good now. I got a really short brake pull. It's all good. I'm gonna move this away from here. Okay. So we can see. Hear that? See that? Oh, I'm excited.
Who's gonna be at race tomorrow?
Huh?
Who's gonna be at race tomorrow?
I don't know. Bill? I'll tell Trevor.
Did he say that? Maybe Hollywood?
Ooh, I should tell Hollywood too.
Oh, I just assumed they were a couple.
No, Bill rides way more than Hollywood.
Oh.
I can double crank flip again. Oh yeah, that was the biggest pain.
Hey, wait, did you figure out if we had to leave early?
11.
Ugh.
I hate brake maintenance so much. The gears in the clutch are sticking really bad and I have absolutely no pressure because of it. Interesting. Hollywood is the man, and hopefully he'll be at Ray's tomorrow. I'm going to text him and call him in the morning.
Did Cody get back to you about? Remember, he said we'll see if I'm there.
Oh, he better be there.
Did he not say that he was prepared to go? I swear, if we leave early for his ass and he isn't even
What
going,
time is it?
I'm gonna murder him. I will literally.
Is it like 9 something?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
9:40.
Holy crap. Okay, it's time to be done. I didn't realize it was so late. I've spent so long working on this. I've been working on this for 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Jeez.
Wait. 220 minutes.
Good thing I didn't get stuck in a ditch or something.
20 minutes and I'll be going for 4 hours. I'm done. My bike is done. No rubbing. No noise.
You should clean her up.
This is good. I don't have time.
Ew.
What?
You have to at least clean the grips. Look what you
Yeah,
did.
I'm going to clean them tomorrow. Look at my hands. Grease your pads if you want to brakeless feel without taking them off. Funny. Funny.
Never.
All right, the bike is good. I'm good. Thank you everyone for hanging out. And let's see, I got a video tomorrow. High Air from Woodward. It got crazy. That's going live
my
tomorrow.
gosh, yeah.
Sunday will
tiny
be the
thing.
first day from Woodward. Monday will be the raffle details and announcement. And Tuesday, maybe I'll have something to do with working on a bike. I don't know yet. We'll see. Thank you, everyone. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the support. And